In the eyes of a ranger, the unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
What in the world are you doing here?
Wrong you do, he's gonna see.
This is the newest episode in 2026. We are here with my co-host Josh Spur and your favorite co-host Chad Reinders. Yours truly.
Josh here, the better looking of the two podcast guys.
It's been a minute, man.
It's, well, life's got busy.
Life got really
busy. There's a lot we need to catch up on, of course, but
Yeah.
I don't want to drag this out. But I mean, first and foremost, I am dressed like this for a reason, as you've seen in the intro video.
Yeah. And well, it is March 20th, and
It
it's
is
kind of a significant date now.
First day of spring, and also Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he passed away today.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem real.
I seen a quote already today. It said Chuck Norris did not die. He just got tired of being undefeated on Earth.
I like that.
Yep.
I like
That's
that.
that's a good one.
That's good. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've talked to you guys, and we've had comments and DMs of where are you? Well, let's give a recap of kind of our scenario. My name's Chad, and I have a beautiful wife, Kelly, with 3 boys, 2 8-year-olds. Oh, let me rephrase that: 1 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old. Josh?
I am a single father of 5 children, 16 all the way down to 7, including a set of twins, and it's just been busy. It's been a crazy. I mean, work, life, a lot of changes, some good, some struggles, but hey, it's all part of life, and yeah, it's just been a lot.
It's been a lot, and we keep talking about doing this podcast, and we live in Michigan, and it's freezing outside, and the weather's cold, and I have the window shut, but it's not bad out there, but it's still a little chilly to set up a podcast on the porch. But as soon as the summer time comes around and it warms up, we'll definitely do more of that. And honestly, life just gets busy with us, and if you're a dad out there and you're listening to the podcast, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get home, you do your work, you do something with the kids, and all of a sudden, it's bedtime and nighttime. You hang out with the lady, and then it's return and go do it all over again. So, but this episode is just to recap you guys on what's going on, and we want to have a little fun today. So, Josh?
Yeah, it's man, a lot of changes. One is the weather. Finally,
Yeah.
how about the UP? They
had 2
4
feet
4 feet of snow in one day.
in 24 hours.
In 24 hours, they had 4 feet of snow. They set a record up there.
And if you guys don't know, Josh is from
And
up there.
they
so-
had 9-foot drifts. I mean, the pictures were insane. If you look them up.
And this was in March.
Yes, yeah, it is. That sets a whole new precedent. Or
Precedent.
President.
He hasn't even had a drink yet.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know.
This smoothie is strong.
Yeah, that green juice you got in
Oh
your
my
hand.
gosh, I'm trying to get healthy.
Well, that's kind of the topic I want to talk about today, but we'll get to that. I don't want to start too deep diving soon, but as dads, I wanted to play this little game with you, Josh. I didn't really prepare you for this, but
Clothes on or off?
on, please.
Okay.
It's a podcast. We need to keep it civil.
Well, I'm just making sure.
But especially as a kind of single dad here now, but there might be a special lady in Josh's life, but that's up to him if he wants to talk about it. Scenario for you, and this is a scenario for all the dads out there. You get home from work, kids are getting off the bus in 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't much left in the pantry or the fridge.
Mm.
What is your go-to quick dinner to get
Oof.
ready before the family gets home?
Okay. So for me, if all else fails, the first thing I check for is, do I have cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese, because here's the thing: you can make lots of stuff if you got a couple bags of Colby Jack cheese.
That's a fair.
Okay. If you got some bread, you got grilled cheese sandwiches.
Ooh, good.
Easy.
Open face or regular or closed?
I like closed, but you can do however. The other thing, we have chickens. We have an abundance of eggs that we'll never even use as many eggs as we get.
Oh.
And I say, hey, How about we all have omelets for dinner or whatever. So it's again cheese, egg, easy meal. Yeah. So I feel like you can make a lot of chips and cheese. You can make like nachos.
If you
You
got
got
anything left over, you can sprinkle it over the top.
you
Probably.
got it's easy. I mean, there's all kind. You can do all kinds of stuff with a couple bags of cheese.
That's
So
awesome.
if you got tortillas, you got now you can make the little grilled cheese tortilla things. You know, um, why am I drawing a blank? You know, the
I,
Taco Bell cheesy.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
Gotcha.
quesadilla. Like
Quesadilla. Yeah, yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank?
I don't know. You
Where
looked at
were
me
you
like I
guys?
knew what he
You
was
guys
talking
could have
about.
helped me on this one. Anyways, so yeah, you can
That's
do.
a good answer. I really didn't know where you were gonna go there.
Yeah,
Mine's
no, I
chicken
mean, you
nuggets.
could
So I always go for the chicken nuggets,
chicken nuggets.
especially if mom's not home. My boys know that, but those aren't always in the freezer. So it's usually a grilled cheese or I mean, I'm a hot dog kind of guy. I know guys, people don't like hot dogs, but
We know.
yeah, I know. But I kind of want to focus a little bit on health, and me and Josh are kind of working on being healthier fathers. We want to be here as long as we can, and
As we're drinking whiskey.
as well. This is, I mean, it's Friday. It's a Friday, but
It's Friday. No, I mean you lost a lot of weight.
I'm down 33 pounds.
Yep.
I'm very proud of myself. Might have used the cheat code, if you know what I mean. But that worked for me. And yeah, I'm below 200 and I'm feeling great and trying to catch up to Josh and his physicality. And
I am the same weight. I have not lost weight. Like I've been wanting to lose about 10 pounds, but I've been
But-
lifting and working out a lot, so I've been putting on a lot of muscle mass, which
that's my next step.
it's a heavier weight than just fat. So
Yes.
I would like to still
Would you
try
like,
to
how,
slam
what,
5
how much
pounds.
do you weigh? How much do you, if you're
About
comfortable?
182-ish.
Oh, I'm at
right around there.
197.
I kind of float about 5 pounds though.
So I've been floating at the 198, 197 for the past week.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I kind of float a little bit, but it's I feel good. I do feel like I could go another 5 pounds lower or at least slimmer. So
Really?
once I get back to biking and stuff, now that the weather's starting to get nice.
What's your workout routine?
Oh man. So again, Walker, Texas Ranger. I do have the Total Gym, and I've been using that
Oh,
now
yeah.
for almost 4 years. I never skip a week. I try to do 3 days a week, and I've been doing that for about 4 years.
Good.
And I also have free weights too, so I do work out with some free weights to get heavier lifting in. But as far as like the abdominal, all that like stuff, the Total Gym, phenomenal. Like
Can you work out for me too? That way I can just.
yeah, I've been actually.
I do not work out,
Well,
unfortunately.
I have ever
That is
since
my next goal.
the home gym that you had gotten.
I do have a home gym. It's downstairs. It's very dusty. Josh
Um,
gives me crap all the time.
Yep. So yeah, it's that, and then biking. I kind of switch. Like, so if I'm not working out, say if I work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I go like, okay, well Tuesdays and Thursdays, or maybe the weekend, I can get a couple bike rides in and stuff, get some cardio in. So
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, this podcast is pretty much for dads. I mean, if you followed social media at all, it's all about, I feel at least my algorithm is all dad stuff. I don't know about yours.
no, it's
I don't know what
definitely
yours looks like.
it's definitely all about dads, and as you know, I have another YouTube channel besides.
Oh yeah, I was gonna have
besides
you
this.
if you wanted to list that one off. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's started about a week ago. It's actually doing really well. It's called Josh and Katie's Crazy Train. It's all about two single parents coming together and both having kids and just that whole 100% real family life and just the goofiness and the funniness of it and the craziness, the struggles, the whole 9 yards gets. I mean, I think our lives are pretty broadcasted over everything. So it's an open book basically, but it's been doing really well actually in the last week, and so yeah.
I mean, dating out in the real world is not as much fun as people think it is, right?
There's so much. I'm telling you,
I haven't dated in a long time.
here's the
guys.
thing: when you were younger and you first meet someone, you have 100% of your time to dedicate towards that person. So when you later in life, you got kids, you got work, you got a million other things. That dating time gets cut down to about 5%. So you got 5% of time, if that, to spend with that person, get to know that person, figure out if you guys are going to work together. And
You have different schedules, I
and
imagine.
yeah, and a lot of times people meet people, and you put all this 6 months, a year in, and you realize, shoot, when we start actually spending time together, we really don't get along or have much in common. So it's really hard to get to that point. Um, so there's no real answer for it, or magic thing. You just gotta, it just takes time, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm so far, things are going good, and heading in the right direction. So
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I've been married since '09, and I feel like every year is not the same. Married,
yeah,
I mean, it's even this year we've had our struggles with finances and just trying to manage money and manage the kids and manage schedules and we're both working full time, so it's always a struggle. But I don't think we're alone in that one either. I think there's a lot of parents out there that struggle with that
for
and
sure.
trying to find time. And the more kids you have, the more you're stretched thinner and thinner, and trying to spend time with each individual kid.
Hmm.
As my kids get older, I definitely feel like that's an issue that I need to work on as a dad, is not doing a group thing, but more of an individual thing with
Yeah.
every one of my kids.
Hmm. Hmm.
Especially my older ones. Seems like.
Yeah, I think I try to do that. All the kids need, like, each kid needs their own time with mom or dad or whatever. It's hard to do that sometimes, especially when you got 27 kids like I do. But
The way you're going,
yeah, yeah, we're up to, well,
what kind of vehicle are you
we
gonna
have
need?
we have seven between us now. So
Plus
that's a
two
whole
adults.
nother, plus two
Seven
adults. So
kids, two adults. Do the math, guys.
yes, that's a lot. I heard some today. Actually, I read it. It said 95% of men's stress is being able to spend time with their kids, and the financial stress of everyday living, like, not having enough money, or that. So between the time with the kids and financial stress, that makes up 95% of most men's stress in a
Oh,
daily
I
life.
completely agree. Yeah, my wife told me the other day she was cutting my hair. She's like, "You're starting to lose hair," and I'm like, "Do you have any idea how stressed I am at 24/7?" And I'm 40 years old.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not as old as Josh, but I'm getting up there. So, but then, I just yesterday, I wasn't even really going to talk about this, but I met a farmer. If you guys know, I'm a blueberry farmer here in Michigan. I do blueberries. I met a farmer. He's in his late 50s, early 60s, and his son was diagnosed with liver cancer
Oh no.
at 38. And I sat there and I talked to him for like a half hour yesterday, and I was like, he's 2 years younger than me, and I've lost friends to cancer, and
That's
so
a kind of a something you don't hear about, liver cancer. I
no,
don't hear much about
apparently
that one.
he had pain for like a week, and then his dad, which I'm good friends with, pretty much said, he kind of woke up and said whether it was God or his intuition, said we're taking you in. 9 days later, I mean they ran every single test they had,
Wow. So
and
they didn't find it at first, maybe, or
they
something, or
found it, but
okay.
they didn't know exactly what kind it was or how to,
Oh my
they want
gosh.
to do the best treatment for whatever. I'm not a doctor, but
Yeah.
the best scenario. So, he's still alive. It's been 2 months, 3 months now. And, but yeah, 38 years old. And
That's gotta be
I've
scary.
lost, I mean, I've lost friends and family to cancer
Mm-hmm.
younger than me.
Yeah,
And
me
it's
too.
just, that's kind of how I live my life is, making sure that I'm a good person and a good dad, but also enjoying every day. um, and I text Josh all the time. Like, I don't have the best days. Josh doesn't have the best days, and that's what you need friends for. That's what you need,
100%.
brothers
Like, if
for, to keep you lifted up.
yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend to everybody out there listening right now, like, get yourself one or two good friends. You don't need 50 friends.
Mm-mm.
Get one or two good ones that'll be there for you, and that's all you need.
Right.
Honestly, like that, it's great to
Joey
have
Diaz on
friends,
Joe
but
Rogan. You only need
yep,
three good friends.
yep, yep. He's
Three
he's
crazy
right.
mother
Well,
effers.
yep, yep.
I just listened to Joe Rogan today, but he's got like 3,000 episodes, so we got to catch up to him.
Oh man.
But if you guys didn't catch me, I want to give a shout out to the Specialty Crop podcast. Back in December, January time, they invited me on their podcast, and it was real fun to talk about blueberries, but they also let me talk about being a dad. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out Specialty Crop podcast by Talon there. It's a great show. Little shout out to them. But so let's talk about some intense things. When it comes to family, it's really hard to control food. That's always the number one topic when it comes to groceries. And in what we spend per week to feed the family. I could give my scenario, but like for you,
Yeah.
Josh, how does it work in your household with the grocery bills and feeding the family, especially a family of 6 with 5 kids?
Sorry, I was trying to adjust the camera to kind of get
That
your
seems to
head in
be
there.
like the number one topic me and my wife are always dealing with is groceries. So
Groceries are expensive, especially now. Like I feel like right now, I mean, gosh, it's probably the most it's ever been, for sure.
for sure.
And my grocery bill, of course we try to shop at like either Costco and Sam's Club, but
That's where I was getting
I
to
can't I
next.
can't walk out of that place under $300.
And that's per week
Not I wouldn't
or
say per
every
week,
10
but I
days or
would
so.
say yeah, probably every 2 weeks on one of those places. But then we got Myers here or wherever shopping place you got. But I mean that's another $200 grocery bill a week at least. So I would say we average between I would say an average is $300 a week in groceries, and that's just
That's a fair
and
number.
that's not even eating like super fancy. Like
Nope.
that's just no nice steaks or nothing like that.
Yeah,
It's just
I would say we're about just under 300. I would say we're around 250. I mean, but that's not going out to eat. I mean, that's packing lunches. That's minimal
correct. Yep.
breakfast. My wife usually makes 5 meals a week.
Yep.
But
I mean, thank goodness we do eat a lot of eggs because of the chickens, and bless their hearts, they've been now to spring weather.
okay, hold on now.
Now Chad's afraid of chickens. I'm
One,
just
I
gonna
don't
throw
like
it down.
chickens, and I get so tired of people talking about chickens. But how much did you invest in the chicken coop, the chickens,
Okay,
to
so
get those free, quote unquote, free
all right,
eggs?
so I will say this: I built a little bit more fancier and larger
He
of a
bought
chicken
the
coop.
castle of chicken coops.
I built it, but it's definitely a lot more than you know. It's a lot, and I didn't need to go that much into it, but I kind of wanted to. But no, I mean, realistically, I probably got 150 bucks in the chicken coop, which ain't bad. And then that's just in lumber and whatnot. Might and and then the chickens, they got I think I mean 30 bucks into buying those maybe. So and I buy feed every couple weeks, but they free range also so in the summer, so they eat
But
a lot of
I
stuff. And
imagine it's a good thing for the family to
well,
go
it's
out there
healthier.
and
So if you
play.
ever break a chicken egg next to a store-bought egg, look at it.
Different color yellow, right?
Completely.
He
Completely.
sent me some eggs before, so I've
So
seen
it
it.
makes me wonder how long those are actually sitting in those crates for, even though they got dates on them.
Well, interesting stat.
And
Oh, go ahead.
when they say free range, I don't think they're free range.
So when I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, well, free range is a quote unquote amount of space the chickens have in the facility. In farming, I always hear rumors and stories, but there's a trucking company out there that I know that the insurance for a truckload of eggs is more than my first house,
Really?
and they're hauling eggs. I mean,
That's
everybody
insane.
knows how fragile an egg
Yeah.
is. That's how high
Wow.
value these things are. So, I mean, and groceries alone, I mean, I'm in the farming industry. Please don't blame the farmers for your expensive groceries because it is not us, it is everything in between. But yeah, I literally just turned in my taxes 2 days ago. And going through my finances for last year, you definitely see where you spend the money as a family. And one of them's health insurance. One of them I did not realize we were paying as much as we were in health insurance. I posted a video on TikTok about it and had a few comments on it. People would say I'm paying too cheap, but I mean I'm paying over $600-700 a month for health insurance for 3 of us, and 2 of them are on Medicaid because they're foster kids. So, well, adopted foster kids. So, but yeah, it is not cheap to be a dad.
Well, I personally don't even have health insurance right now because owning a small business for me, it's so expensive right now. So we're currently looking into that, but the problem is with a small company until you get a certain amount of employees, it's ridiculously
It's a
expensive.
fortune. It's like cell phones.
Yeah.
I am still on a certain older person's cell phone plan because it is so expensive for me and my wife to have our single,
Mm.
you know. So, and it's just people talk about it all the time,
And
why
he's not talking about me.
no. Oh, I didn't catch that part. Yeah, good call.
I see
You
where
are
everybody was
older.
going
You
with
are
that.
older. I mean, with the white hat and the gray beard,
I'm
it's
older,
definitely
but Man, I look good for
I wear
this
the hat
age.
backwards to make myself look a little younger, but no, it's expensive to be a parent, and there's days where I tell my wife, I go, we when we first got married was 2009, and we had my first house, my ranch house. My mortgage was $600 a month. I remember this. It was like a 6.5, 7% interest rate. That's
Mhm.
what it was back then. It did well, it is now. My current house is a lot cheaper than that interest rate, but it took me all month to pay that mortgage because I
Mhm.
didn't make a lot of money. I was young, we fresh out of college, and now I look at us. We're both working very fair paying jobs, and the money's just flowing out of our pockets like every other parent out there. So it's just very interesting to see where we've came over the last 17, 16, 17 years of our marriage with family. And I do have a beautiful home. I understand that, but I also worked my ass off for this. So kind of like Josh did. I mean, he built a house and then he built a second house. So um, we work hard for what we do, and we put a lot of energy into it. So
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I even to this day, even though where we're at, financially and everything, yeah, it's still a monthly struggle
yep,
trying to. I don't know where all the money goes
I
sometimes.
don't either.
I just canceled the other day. I went through all our subscription stuff, like
That was my next topic. You went right into it. Great lead,
everything
man.
from the Game Pass on Xbox to Netflix to all that. So I canceled every. It came to $115 a month that I'm saving.
I believe it. I did the same thing.
That's $1,300 and some dollars a year.
Yep, I downloaded an
That's
app to see
insane.
how many apps we had open,
Yeah.
and I was freaking out. And I did the same thing. I think I
Mhm.
still have like the bare minimum Game Pass.
Mhm.
We canceled Netflix. I
Yeah.
mean, we did all the big ones. We canceled them all. The only one I have is Angel,
Mhm.
which I'm testing out. It's a 1 year subscription,
Yeah, I
so
bought that for a year.
it's a one payment. I got sick of YouTube. I got sick of these other streaming services that
Mhm.
just continue to,
Yeah.
YouTube is fine.
I have Prime because it's
Prime is
included.
Prime, right?
It's included,
I
so I
am the
have
same
that,
way,
and I'm
but
happy with it.
yeah, I bet you we were pushing over $100 in subscriptions a month.
Mhm.
And in a world where every penny counts.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
canceled Disney too.
yeah, I
I
canceled that
loved
a
it. I
lot.
do love Disney, but I
So
cancel
I
it.
used to do Disney like every 3 months. I'd turn it on and
I
off,
can't. Yeah, I just can't justify $18.
but
When
it's
I
so
started, it was
expensive.
$6.99.
Yeah,
Now it's $18 a month. I'm not paying that.
and my issue is football. Like football season comes, and I have to have Peacock, Paramount, Fox. I can get on the antenna, but the Netflix is streaming. Have the NFL Network. Like,
You might be better off at YouTube TV.
well, that's where I'm going to switch
Yeah.
to. But right now, financially, this is always for a farmer. This is always the hardest part of springtime because money's gone and not coming in yet. But
Mhm.
yeah, once summer comes, definitely YouTube TV is on my list. And I don't know how good it is. I've never really used it, but I've heard good things. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good. I don't have it personally, but I've used it on other people's, and it seems to work real
and
good. So
everything has a subscription now. I
everything,
mean, everything.
everything.
I accidentally I 3D print, which Josh kind of got me hooked on it. I did a thing for a client where I had to create a logo for him and 3D print it.
Mhm.
And oh, oh, your card's full.
Oh,
Only 20
I
minutes.
must have
Well, I got
not
this one going. We're
deleted
good.
that one.
I ended up accidentally signing up for an AI subscription that I
Oh
didn't
no.
know. $30 a month. And then my wife gets the email and she's like, "What is this AI subscription?" I'm like, "Oh, I had a free trial for like 7 days and I
Oh
forgot to
no.
cancel it." Yeah, so they get you. They get you good. I mean, they make you
That's
sign up and then all of a sudden you don't see your credit card
well,
for a couple
and
months.
that's the yeah, exactly. Well, I just canceled something. I was actually kind of mad about it. I was pissed. I called them up. I'm like, what is this? It was $100 a year charge for my a domain name that I don't even use anymore.
Oh
That I
gosh.
thought it was like a trial thing. Well, it wasn't.
And
And
it was a subscription.
apparently they charged me last year for it too, and I didn't even know
You
that.
didn't
So
catch it. Yeah.
I did make them refund my $100 for this year,
Good.
and cancel it. So,
Good.
but that was just it's there's so many little like we have so many things now compared to like our parents. Okay, our parents made a lot less money. Okay,
For sure.
but they did not have the internet to pay for.
Oh,
They did not have
don't
cell
even get me
phones to pay
started on
for.
that. Yeah.
There's so many things they did not have to pay for.
Right.
So
And everything back in the day used to be bundled together, and now everything is separate.
for
And
the
it's
average person, I think an average person pays between $150 to $200 a month for their cell phone bills.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably fair.
Yeah. Okay. And then you got internet, which you can't
$100.
get away from that. It's almost $100.
Charter here is $100
Yep.
a month.
Um, so that's almost,
$200.
you know,
$300.
$250, $300 a month that our parents didn't have, you know, and then add on all the other stuff, like all the kids stuff. Okay. Back when I'm going to throw this, when I was a kid, we didn't have
Ages
to,
ago.
okay,
Ages ago.
but we didn't have to drive 50,000 different places
Oh.
and buy stuff for every single thing that the kids have in school.
Gas is
Like,
$4 now.
it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything is ridiculous right
Mhm.
now. So I don't know. I don't know how everybody does it.
So when I was a kid, and I'm sure it's for you, I rode my bike everywhere. And granted, we live in, this is a nice town, Grand Haven. It's a very nice town, very safe town. You know, so I'm not saying every city's like this, but I literally rode my bike everywhere. I walked to my neighbor's house all the time. And now it's just like, you know, everything has to be driven. So,
Well, and the thing is, like, growing up, we didn't have the traffic we have either now. Like, look how many more houses and traffic
Mm.
there is here.
oh yeah,
It was a lot safer.
yeah.
I mean, just in the little town we live in here in Grand Haven, my gosh, even since I moved to Grand Haven like 10 years ago or whenever it was, it's got to be, what, 30% larger than what, more populated than what it
Right.
was.
And now they're talking about putting more houses.
They're putting
in.
more subdivisions in, more, I mean,
Yeah.
it is subdivision after subdivision. Subdivisions are going to be right next to us any minute.
I know.
I mean, the way it's
I
going.
look at that and I don't know how people live like that. I mean, my boys have friends that are in the subdivision, and if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. Not gonna judge you, but I'm a country boy, and I need a little bit of green between me and my neighbors.
Well,
Maybe some trees too.
It's just the people don't understand, you know, the infrastructure of it. You got the water, you got the electricity,
Yeah.
you got all this stuff to take account for. It's
Yeah.
all stuff that we gotta.
You ever think about just selling it all and living in the woods?
I want to live in a van down by the river. No, I honestly, like, if I could, and I didn't have kids tied here and stuff like that.
Right.
If it was just me, I would sell everything. I would buy some property up, probably a little further up north, not too far where I could still drive to work, you know, but somewhere, and I'd probably either build probably just a nice little cabin or something, or
Yeah.
actually a pole barn and just live in a pole barn.
Yeah.
So
Well,
barndominium.
why
There
don't
you go.
we? I wanted to keep this short and sweet. Didn't want to keep our
No.
our
So
talkers.
just to lighten it up,
Oh.
I just want to do one thing.
Okay, go for it, buddy.
We gotta tell some Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh, that's right. You
So
wanted to
we
tell some
have to.
Chuck Norris
We have
jokes.
to. All
So
right.
I have a laughter button. So when you say the joke, I'm gonna hit the laugh button. So
But only if it's funny.
okay.
All right. I'm just gonna read off my phone here because I looked some up, and there's one that stuck out. There's one that Chuck Norris actually told himself. There's a video of him telling it, and it's hilarious. But all right. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
That's funny. That's
when
funny.
Chuck Norris slices onions, the onions cry.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh in the mic.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
These are good. Rest in
Um,
peace, man. Rest in peace, Chuck. You got one last one?
I do. I'm reading. I'm going through. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta have a good one to go out on here. Okay, I'm gonna go with two more. Okay, Chuck Norris can divide by 0. Okay, this is a little. I don't know if I should tell this one, but I'm gonna do
Do
anyway
it.
because it. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Way to wrap it up there, buddy.
All right.
Well, guys, this has been a great episode for me and Josh here at Front Porch Dads, and we appreciate you guys listening to us. We know you take time out of your day to listen or watch us online, and it means the world to us. So make sure you like and comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you want to be a sponsor or have a business that wants some ads, let us know, and we'd love to put you on here. And we're gonna push forward, trying to do quick 30-minute podcasts for you guys, and kind of fit it in our dad's schedule, like everybody's dealing with. So
Yep. let us know what you think of our little skit that we did at the intro, and if we should do more funny skits before each one of our podcasts.
Yeah, and if you're a dad and want to be in our podcast, reach out. We'd love to schedule something with you guys.
We do have a really good guest lined up.
Oh, yeah.
I got to schedule it with them, and it's someone that he came. I mean, he literally came from living on the streets, and it's amazing where he's at now in life, and I'm excited to have him on.
So thanks, guys. Join us next time, Front Porch Dads. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Peace out.
Later, guys.
In the eyes of a ranger, the unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
What in the world are you doing here?